Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's expand our solar plexus energy, make it as big as you in all directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you in all directions. Beautiful. How's your beautiful body doing today? You know, your body is the most amazing machine there is. You have the best computer there is in your brain. And some people actually have the nerve to want to use your brain as a computer for their benefit. Mm-hmm. Your brain can make calculations faster than any supercomputer. Do you know that? That's an asset, isn't it? And the brain's function, really, is to keep you alive. That's the only function it has, to keep you alive. And for that, you will have to send messages for you to heal if you have something not right with you, and to adapt. And that's the communication between the brain and the body. And that's what it's supposed to do. But then here we come, the interference that we do to the brain, to the body. Wouldn't it be nice if you could regrow a limb like like a salamander does? If it loses a tail, or if it's in danger, it will drop the tail and it will run away. Whoever is trying to hunt it is going to get the tail. That's it. But it gets to live one more day and it will regrow the tail. I wonder what it would take for us to regrow limbs, arms, legs, fingers. We used to be able to do that before, you know. What contribution can it be if you were able to regrow your teeth? You know, the one thing, once we reach 40, we start activating the programs that says aging. And one way to age is to what do you say that? What is that word that I'm looking for? Start decaying your teeth, your mouth, everything that's in your mouth, your gums, your teeth, your molars, because you're aging, right? And what do you do if you no longer have teeth, molars, gum? You're no longer able to eat. Therefore, you cannot have nutritious food. Therefore, you start getting weak and weak and weak. Yeah. So everything that's coming up, And everywhere you have agreed and aligned to it, to aging. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Everywhere you have agreed and aligned to aging. Let's get rid of it. Everywhere that you have agreed that at certain age, what is the midpoint that you have agreed that you're going to activate the aging program? And everything that is, let's get rid of it. Delete it. Your body has the potential of living up to 1,000 years. But it needs your help. You need to get rid of all the points of view that you have as to when you gotta age, what you gotta be, how long you can live. Everything related to that. Everywhere you are mimicking your parents. After a while, we start mimicking them. How they walk, how they behave at a certain age, what they do. Maybe you already catch yourself making that noise when you sit down, or making that noise when you stand up. And everything that is, get rid of it. But I'm talking here something beyond aging. Aging is one thing. I'm talking about what we really can do. I'm talking about being healthy at all times, adapting to our environment, regrowing teeth, regrowing hair, if we have to, regrowing limbs, fingers, arms, hands, legs, feet. Is that something you would like to have? If you do, then we need to start working on that and removing the points of view that we have that we can't. So everywhere that you have bought into the lie that once you have your adult teeth, you can no longer have it, others grow. Are you willing to now let that go? And everywhere that you have bought that you have to age at a certain age, a certain year, and that means that you gotta start, walking funny. You gotta start mimicking your parents. What would it take for you to have strong bones? What would it take for you to walk straight? What would it take for you to be flexible? What would it take for you to have 20/20 vision? And everything that doesn't allow that, will you let that go now? And everywhere you are taking on others' pain, others' symptoms of diseases, are you willing to stop being a surrogate and return that to sender? So, what would it take for us to get back to being the quantum beam that we truly be? What would it take for us to activate our quantum genes? I wonder. So, are you willing to talk to your body? Are you willing to ask your body, body, what would it take for us to regrow teeth? Body, what would it take for us to regrow hair? Body, what would it take for us to have our color hair to go back to what we was when we were in our 20s? Did you know that you can actually change your eye color? Yeah, you can. It's something that you should be able to do. We forgot how to though. And your eye color also has a lot to do with what you are more aligned to. For example, brown eye people, they are more aligned with the earth. Blue eye people, depending on the hue of the blue, if it's light blue, you're more aligned with the air. If it's dark blue, you're more aligned with water elements. So what element are you more aligned with? It's representative of your eye color is representative of the element you're more aligned with. But if you would like to experience, changing your eye color, that is something you could actually do, or you should be able to do. Why is it that we can't? Because we have the point of view that it's not moldable. You cannot change it. That is fixed. That is something that you have it and you cannot change it. Interesting point of view. What if you could wake up one morning and say, oh, today I want to have gray eyes. Oh, today I want to have green eyes. Oh, today I want to have black eyes. Oh, today I want to have blue eyes. How interesting. How fun would that be for you? We're not just talking about eyeshadow, by the way. I think that would be an awesome experience to have. What would it take, I wonder? That's all you have to ask in the morning. What would it take for me to be able to change my eye color? I wonder. Just for me, just for fun, never tell anyone. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Rub your face and open your eyes.